Someone said action, so that means I must be Larry Cohen. And this must be Trailers from Hell. Holy applause. Anyway, the film we're going to talk about is The Omen, which was a big budget horror film that was a huge success. The Omen is one of my favorite films. It's a very good film. At the time, I don't think there had been too many big budget horror movies made with stars in them. I mean, The Exorcist was a big budget movie based on a book that was very popular. It didn't have any really top-notch stars. But this one, they put a number of stars in the picture. That always isn't a good idea with horror films, which seem to do better when they don't have big-name actors. But this one worked. Gregory Peck was one of the great actors of his time, although if you saw him in all the movies, he was the same in every picture. In one picture, he had a southern accent a little bit, but other than that, it was just pure Gregory Peck. And this was, I guess, Gregory Peck's last great hit. He'd been making a bunch of marginal movies, and some that's not as good as others, and none of them really broke out. He was getting older, and like everything today, the older actors don't have the same drawing power as the younger actors. So Gregory Peck was lucky to get this particular film because it was a good script, and it was very well made. And this was remade later on with Liev Schreiber, I believe, playing the part. Somehow it wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. The original one had something. It had Remick, who was a beautiful woman and a wonderful actress. And this was the first movie that had a really good decapitation on the screen. There's one scene where a sheet of glass comes sailing out and cuts the head off somebody. And I'd never seen that before in the movies. It turns out that the kid who played the lead in The Omen, who was the devil incarnate, is now grown up and is a futures trader on the London stock market, which is worse than being the devil. What could be more evil than a futures trader? Somebody in the stock market. Oh my God, what had happened to poor Gregory Peck if he knew about this?
If this is the truth, where does it end? Who is he? What does he want? Where did he come from? And can he be stopped?